Milwaukee fires Jason Kidd as coach. It's the right move, but now what? It's a move that caught the players in Milwaukee off guard, a move that will be trashed by some of the NBA's old boy network, but something expected by many officials from other teams and league observers, although most thought it would be an off-season move. Jason Kidd was fired as coach of the Milwaukee Bucks Monday. It was the right move. Individual players grew under Kidd. Giannis Antetokounmpo blossomed into a superstar with the ball in his hands, and he was so unhappy with the move he offered to intervene and try to save Kidd's job, but the team did not. Last season the Bucks went 42-40 in the regular season and were up 2-1 in their first-round playoff series against Toronto before ultimately losing in 6, but as had happened too much with this team, it was 2 steps up and 1 step back. The Bucks didn't grow from there. The team entered this season with players talking of 50-win season and a top 4 seed. Las Vegas oddsmakers set the wins over at 47.5, and the expectation was the defense would finally come around. It didn't. Kidd blamed the team's youth to everyone, the media publicly and team management privately, asking for more veterans, yet he made some, shall we say, interesting end-of-game coaching decisions that left everyone bewildered. Kidd eventually backed off some on the ultra-aggressive, trapping defensive style this team played, a style teams figured out how to beat with ball movement, but it wasn't enough. The Bucks are 25th in the NBA in defense. With that they are 24-22, but with a negative point differential that suggests a 2026 team, not one clinging to a playoff slot, currently 7th in the East. 1.5 games up on 9th seed Detroit and missing the playoffs altogether. FIVA38.com gives them a 68% chance of making the postseason. Now what? For the rest of this season, longtime assistant Joe Prunty will run the show, and he will get the chance to Frank Vogel his way into the job if the team excels under him, and the move was timed as the Bucks enter a soft part of the schedule. They can rack up some wins right now. However, more likely is a big off-season search where the biggest names in coaching without a job will come calling. Already 2 names bandied about are Jeff Van Gundy and former Pelicans coach Monty Williams. David Fizdale has to be considered. Every coach without a job will want this one, with Antetokounmpo, Eric Bledsoe, Chris Middleton, and a host of long, athletic, quality role players, such as Thon Maker, John Henson and others. This team has a world of potential. It should be talked about with Minnesota and Philadelphia as the teams who have next in the NBA. The Bucks have been rumored to be interested in DeAndre Jordan. Is that still the case, or will they try to make their moves in the offseason, when they can't afford to sign Jordan or much of anyone else of consequence without shedding salary? My guess is now the team now waits. It will want to consult with whoever is hired as coach. Also, how will the Bucks at times feuding ownership play into all of this? New Yorkers Mark Lasry and Wes Edens have had their differences. John Horst is the GM now because the 2 sides could not agree on a candidate, so they compromised on him, someone farther down on both lists. On the court this team is seen as one of the league's best jobs with the most potential, but the coach may need to navigate ownership landmines along the way. The Bucks move into their new arena next fall and there will be pressure on the new coach to bring the team up to the level of the building. The Bucks have the pieces to be one of the top teams in the East, a conference that could open up depending on what LeBron James chooses to do next summer. It's a coveted job, but not an easy one.